Jojo and I are gonna make Irish soda bread today, right, Joe? I hope you have fun making this, and Ricardo's gonna make it with us too.
Hello, snack family and friends. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Ricardo, and I'm cooking with Jackie and Joey. Today we're making Irish soda bread. Let's turn on the oven. We're gonna put the oven at 400 degrees. We're gonna take our pot. Make sure it's ready for our Irish soda bread. And a little bit on the bottom, so it won't stick. Close it back up, put it to the side. All right, now we're ready to put our ingredients together.
So we use 4 cups of regular flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, not powder, baking soda. You know, this one that everybody has that's 1,000 years old in your refrigerator and your cabinet. 1 teaspoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of regular sugar. We use 2 eggs into 2 cups of buttermilk and 1 cup of raisins. We mixed a little of each, and we put in some caraway seeds. Now that's a preference, that's up to you. If you want to, you know. So you mix all the dry ingredients first. Jojo, let's show everybody what you do. We store our flour in this, so rather than have Joey measure out of this or the bag flour comes in, I just freehand it into a bowl and then let him use measuring cups, you know, like this, so he can be successful at it. We need 4 of these, Booby. You gonna help me or what? Yeah, let's go. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna use 4 cups of flour, right? Is this how we do it? There you go, 1. Nicely done. In here, 2. Let's see, we gotta level it off, good. 1 more is 3. Go ahead, doing a great job, Bo. That's 3. We like to put all of our dry ingredients together first, right? Who does that? You? There we go. Excellent. That's 4. Okay. So we do 4 cups of flour, and then what do we do? We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of sugar. Right in there. Let's put this in here so we don't have to keep opening it. Here we go. We need 3 of these, bub. Okay? 1, and 2, and 1 more is 3. Now we're using regular sugar just because it's not a lot of sugar. Okay, I forgot the baking soda, so let me go get that and the salt. All right, you stay here and then we'll do the eggs. I can't wait for everybody to see how good you are at doing the eggs, right? Who's good at the eggs? You? That's my buddy, right? Baking soda, and here's the salt. Okay. And we switched to all these things, right? All these like ramekin type things to make it easier for Joey to scoop out of, and it's easier for mommy too. Here we go. We need 1 teaspoon of salt. This one. Okay? Nice job, Joe. Nice job. Very good. Now the baking soda, because it's Irish soda bread. Yeah? Yeah. All right, let's do this. 1 teaspoon. There you go in. You're going to get it. There you go. You can do it. That a boy. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now move this around a bit. Okay, now another trick that we do is we take some of the raisins we're going to use and we put them in a cup and we put some flour on them so they sink in the bread and they don't get on the top and get all gross, right? Who loves raisins? You gonna sample with you? perhaps. All right, here, put some in here for me. And we like to use both the light ones and the dark ones, right? Yeah. Looks nice in the bread like that, right? And raisins have been on sale like for the last 2 weeks, so we're long raisins. So, all right, there you go. Go ahead. Right? Get them in there. There we go. And it's like it calls for a cup. We're a little raisin heavy. Now, the other big debate here is, do you like caraway seeds or not? So this particular loaf that we're making today, we're going to give to my sister, Joni, who likes caraway seeds. So we said we do that today, right? So we're going to put a pinch of them in here with the raisins. And I remember my grandmother always saying, don't put too many in. They're dear because they're expensive. So I guess that's why they come in this little wee bottle. All right, here we go. I can't open this thing. I'm getting old, Jojo. All right, here we go. Give me a good pinch of caraway seeds for Aunt Nona. Good pinch. Pinch. Go ahead and pinch. There you go. Good. Good. A little more. A little more. There we go. And this is what it looks like, right? Can't see them too much, but they're there. It's just the flavor of it. Now here. This isn't even a half a cup of flour, just to, right? Yeah. Now what do you do? Here, mix this up now. Mix that up. Come on now. Mix that up. 2 hands. 2 hands. There you go. Very good. And then you see, they kind of don't stick together, and we washed our hands. Caraway seeds are in there. So we're going to leave these over here. Now, the recipe calls for 2 cups of buttermilk. This is another thing we do. We do the buttermilk in here, 2 cups. Go ahead to this line. Good stuff. Joey likes to pour things and all, not yet. So this kind of satisfies all those things in a good way. Try and find activities over the last 11 months that we can have fun together, right? Yeah. That kind of are things he likes to do. Now, Joe's real good at cracking eggs. The recipe that we shared with you all, I think it called for 2 eggs. They usually call for 1. We like 2. And we crack them right here into the buttermilk and mix it up so it mixes better. Look at that. Professional. Thank you. I still get the garbage, but it's the life of a mother's baker. Very good. Very good. Let me get a fork, okay? Get a fork first. Now, sometimes Joey likes to go ahead of me. So this is the fun part of beat the clock. Just wait for Mama, okay? Nicely done. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. So we're gonna mix this. You take a turn. Very good. All right, now let's do the butter. The recipe calls for 5 tablespoons of butter that you put into the dry ingredients. Now, somebody taught me this trick a long time ago. If you grate the butter with like a grater, it's easier to make like that pasty kind of dough for this kind of stuff. So 1, 3, 5. And we got this pastry thing because Joey's good at this. It's easier than a knife and not so scary. Okay, now let me get the grater. Okay, can you wait 1 minute? Yep, that's my boy. Sometimes we use a zester. Sometimes we use the cheese grater. We use different things all the time. Right, Jojo? We're going to use this today. So we're going to take the little holes, right? You ready, Joe? Go ahead. You do. Here you go. Ready? Go. You got it. Nicely done. Nicely done. My turn? My turn. My turn. Your turn. Your turn. Nicely done. Nicely done. My turn. Okay. You can see how it comes out and it just kind of, it's much easier when you're trying to mix this up. Comfortable? Yeah. Okay, your turn. You're doing great, babe. Great. Here you go. Do this one now. Nice. Good. Throw it in. One more. Nicely done. I'll do this one. Put that in. You can throw that one in because I can. There you go. Good. And we have one more. Then we'll knock all this off. Right? And then what do? We put our hands in, right? This is mommy's job. And we just kind of break it up. Now they say till it's like pea-sized pieces in your hand with the flour. Right, Joe? So we'll do this. Now the next big debate, I've talked to a lot of moms over these last couple of weeks talking about doing this. What do you bake it in? We use a cast iron frying pan. Some people put parchment paper on a cookie sheet, right? So whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. A cast iron pan is really good. We bought one of those Lodge ones, Lodge, online. They're great. And I've come to cook a lot of stuff in it. And you have to oil it and take care of it, but it cleans easily. And all right, that's good. Now we got the pea-sized pieces. Now we're gonna go for the buttermilk. All right, Jojo, your turn. Pour it in. Buttermilk. Nicely done. There you go. Nice. Now, when you see on TV, right, they tell you take your hand and you go like this, and this kind of just catches the dough. You start making a shaggy dough. And I've made this enough to know this is a little too wet, so we're probably gonna need a little more flour in here. I like putting in 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 eggs. So this was 4 cups of flour. Joey could have been a little chintzy. So we're gonna put a little more in. Go ahead, put a little more in. A little more flour for Mama. Because you see how it's all sticking to me? There you go. I'm gonna put some on my hand. Right? All right, now flour here, Joe. So we're gonna turn it out, right? You pour the flour right here on the counter for Mommy. Right here on the counter. There you go. Okay. Joey's favorite parts when we turn it out. All right, and where are your raisins and your caraway seeds? You want to pour those in? Yay! More, there's caraway seeds. Plus there's a little flour in there. So now we already prepared the cast iron pan, and we've already preheated the oven to 375, 400. This oven's a little hot, so. Okay. What do you say, pal, here? Huh? Are you ready to turn it out? Yeah. Okay. And this is. Okay. Help Mommy. Help Mom. Boy, help Mommy. Come on, get it all out. Get it all out. Nicely done. Now, the other thing we do now is we pour a little more flour. We put flour on the countertop, pour a little more flour on top. Go ahead. Nicely done. And then you kind of turn it over so it's got flour on the top, flour on the bottom. You don't want to handle it too much. So go ahead, give it a good smack, Joe. It's the only time Joe's gentle. Give it a good smacking. All right. Okay, now, with dough, they tell you to turn it into itself. So you'd kind of, and then the top gets nice. But you see how the raisins all stay in now? They're not all rising to the top because we put that flour on them. Okay. Mommy's gonna wash her hands, right? And I'm gonna get the pan because Joey loves to put it in the pan. Right? Who loves to put it in the pan? Oh, me. Yeah. Okay, now it's not perfect. It's not supposed to be. It's like a little beat up, but that's how it's supposed to be. Irish soda bread with Jojo, the Italian. All right, now your turn. Put it in. Ta-da! That's okay. I'll fix it. Yes! Who did it? Yes!
So we're gonna put the bread right into our pot, all right?
Okay, now we're gonna, so this pan has, I buttered it. I had put a little oil in it because I had just cleaned it from cooking it last night. So, and you have to make an X on the top. Like, that way it looks through.
We're gonna put do a little X right here so you can breathe.
And this is the cast iron pan I'm talking about. So it gets that real nice crust on the bottom, and extra with me because I always stick it in flour, so I have to clean it, right? All right, now Joe's job, I'm gonna turn the camera around, is for Joe to bring it over to the oven. All right, this is what he's really good at. All right, so we put in the X. Who made Irish soda bread with me? Who? Okay, you're gonna bring it over to me in the oven? Come on, your job. Bring it over to Mama. Come on. That's my boy. No, you get up. America's guest. Come on, here. And we'll put it in the oven. Okay? How'd we do? Pop it right in there, buddy. All right. And that's it in the oven. You see it? And I would say it's probably going to be about 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes.
All right, everyone, our Irish soda bread is ready. Come take a look. That looks delicious. This looks beautiful on the bottom also. All right, beautiful. We're gonna take it out. Just make sure that before you touch the pot, you give it about 15 minutes before you can't even touch it. Okay? I'm gonna take it out. It's nice and cool. Take the bread out. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna do a little slice. Beautiful. All right. Nice, everybody. Look at that. Ooh. Take a bite. Let's go back and check on Jackie and Joy and see how they're doing.
And here it is. Came out great, I think. So I hope this is something you all enjoy doing. We've enjoyed baking a lot, right, Joe, through the pandemic? So now it's coming to the end and it's coming to St. Patrick's Day. So I hope you have fun making this.